Well, good morning, everybody. This is Uber Dave in Texas, and it's a Sunday morning, 9:45. Nice and cool this morning, 78 degrees, and we've got make 7 rides today to meet our quota to get a $45 bonus. 10 more additional rides will give us $20 additional. So we'll see what today ends up. We should be able to get 10 rides easy. I got money. Look at all this money. This is all going to be used in our little honesty game that we've been running. Of course, this is all fake money. This is, read it. This is it's not legal tender, for motion picture use only, and for gags. So this is going to be a gag. I've got 2 different options. One is our regular grocery list for grandma. Got a nice $20 bill to attract attention. And then we've got a rent envelope. And if you open it up, there's $1,500 of rent money in there. So I think we're going to go ahead and do the grocery deal with the $20 bill in it. That should attract attention. The past couple days with this dollar bill, people they're not as enthused with the dollar bill maybe. With the 20, that should be pretty tempting. So let's go ahead and get our first ride, and we'll talk to you soon. Oh, and I wanted to wish a happy 88th birthday to my dad, living up in northern Wisconsin with my mom. Today's his 88th birthday. Happy birthday, Dad. Well, that was Mariana. Picked her up in a subdivision just outside the county line in Medina County, and took her all the way down to Ingram Park Mall so she could work. And the new $20 fake bill is still there. Let's go get ride number 2. It's 11:08 a.m. 81 degrees. Well, that was McGill I picked up at the HEB on Bulverde Road and 1604. I take him back home. He's done working for the day to his apartments just outside the runway at San Antonio International Airport off of Broadway. And he turned in a shopping list and fake $20 bill and says, oh, he's not going to have the money. So let's go get another ride. It's 12:05 in the afternoon. It's kind of slow. It's only my second ride so far, so we'll see. Well, that was Alessandra and her boyfriend and their tote dog that they had with them. And I picked them up at the airport hotel and brought them over to the Woodlawn area, about a 15-20 minute ride. And I got another ping, and it is 12:32. Well, I'm here picking up Renee at the HEB, and I just happened to look in the back seat, and the money is gone. Last day they dropped off with the dog, she snatched it up. So we're gonna quick put another, put the rent one back there. It's $1,500 of fake cash, and we'll see how long that lasts. Well, that was Renee. I picked him up at the HEB, Culebra and Bandera, and he had a whole trunk of groceries to take back to his house about 10 minutes away off of Culebra. And the rent money is still in the back seat, so he seemed like a pretty honest guy. He didn't say anything about it, but we'll see. We got to go pick up our next ride here. It's 1 o'clock. Well, that was in Eduardo. We picked him up at his house off of Culebra and brought him over to Vallarta Mexican restaurant on the frontage road of 410, a little bit south of Ingram Mall. So the rent money is still in the back seat, so we're good to go. And it is 1:10 in the afternoon. Partly sunny skies in San Antonio, Texas. Hoover Dave in Texas. Okay, that was Maria. Picked her up at the HEB off of Calabria in 1604. Dropped her trunk full of groceries off. She lived off of, probably about 3 miles to the north of that HEB off of 1604. It's 2:10 in the afternoon. I think we got about one more ride to do before we hit that $45 bonus. And let's go get that ride. And the money is still there. The rent money is still there for Grandma. Well, that was Jerry. We picked him up over by Lackland Air Force Base off of 410 on the far south side and brought him up to watch the Cowboys game at Twin Peaks. Looks like a full place at Twin Peaks. Going to be watching the Cowboys game. And I got another ride back to back here, so it's 3:15. I'll talk to you in a little bit. Well, that was Gloria and 3 of her best friends. Picked them up at Scrambled Eggs and Sausage Company on Huebner and I-10, and took them back to St. Mary's University, where they're all students there. And they turned in, there was 4 of them in the car, so they turned in the rent money that they found on the seat, which is really good because they're going to a Catholic college, so that's good. And I got another ride coming up here in a second as soon as I get out of St. Mary's College. It's 20 to 4, and we did hit our last ride. Took us over 30 rides, and we collected the $45 bonus. And they have another 10 rides, and you get another $20. So we'll see. This one coming up will be one more for the bonus round, and here's my rent with all the $100 bills inside. We'll put it back in the back seat and we'll go get this other one. Well, that was Sandra. I picked her up at the HEB on Bandera and Calabria again. Second time at that store. Got a trunk full of groceries and dropped them off at their apartments here about a mile away. It's 4:15, and we're going to switch the destination app on. So we'll get hopefully rides that are heading back to the house. And the money is still there. The rent money I put it in the back pocket of the seat. All right, catch you later. Well, that was Rhonda. We picked her up at the Pearl District where she was done working for the day, and took her back home to her house, which was located off of Highway 90 and just past Couples. And looks like we got about 6 more rides to go to get the extra $20 bonus. We'll see. I'll start heading that way. If we don't get something in soon, we'll just hang her up for the day, or we might stick her out for a little bit. Depends. If we get a couple short rides, we might get that pretty quick. Anyways, it's 4:40 Sunday afternoon. Well, that was Claudia. We picked her up and dropped her off at Russ Dress for Less. She's gonna go buy some clothes for work. And it's 4:53, and we've got about 5 more rides to go to make the $20 bonus. It's gonna be close. Well, that was Mark. We picked him up over at Allen's Supermarket on Old Highway 90, and took him to his apartment complex located by Lackland Air Force Base off Military Highway. And we're 4 trips away from getting another $20. I don't know if we'll do it or not, but let's see. It's 5:21. Be right back with you. Well, that was Madison. We got that ping from Lackland Air Force Base all the way over to almost my house, which was a 15-minute ride, which I guess there was nobody else available. And picked up Madison, and she is going to work. She's been working here for a couple weeks now, but it's called Bombshells, which is a new restaurant, bar / everything. And it was about located on 151 and 410. So that was about another half-hour ride to get her to work. And everybody was happy. She's a little bit late to work, but that's the way it goes. Anyways, it's 6 o'clock, and well, that was Brandon. We picked him up at his house.
New message from William. I have a blue and white check long sleeve shirt on.
And picked him up at his house there on 151 and 1604, and just dropped him off at the airport here. About a 40-minute ride. He's gonna go pick up a car rental. And as soon as I dropped him off, I got another ping to swing around to the airport arrivals and pick up a passenger. So that's where I'm going right now. So that'll take us within 1 more ride of collecting another $20 for the Uber Quest. And it is 6:40 right now. The sun will be setting in about a half hour. See ya. Okay, folks. Well, we had a couple back-to-back rides I think we left you off picking a gentleman up from the airport, and we took him to Woodlawn Road, dropped him off. He was traveling all around Europe, and we got to talking about where he goes and where we're going, and so interesting guy. And then I got a ping to pick up a couple that just got married yesterday, and they were at their parents' house just outside of downtown, and took them to the St. Anthony Hotel where they're going to be spending their honeymoon. And that's it. It's we've made our quota. We've made 10 additional rides, and we should be making another $20, which is good. So it's 7:19 p.m. The sun is set. I'm in downtown San Antonio. I got about a 25-minute ride to get back home, and we'll give you some video of the nightlight in San Antonio here. Catch you in a bit. Well, folks, that's the end of day 7, the end of the pay period, and I'll put the figures and all the information down on the bottom of the screen here as you're listening to me. I think we did pretty good this week. I mean, this is the first time that I've driven 7 days in a row this year, because I'm not really driving that full time anymore. And we met a couple challenges and got some good bonuses out of the deal, which is always a good thing. And don't know if I'm going to take the day off tomorrow, but we stopped at the gas station here and fueled up just in case we want to go about and out again tomorrow. I may do it just to get a little bit more money for the cruise coming up. It's going to be 42 days of cruising, so a little extra spending cash would be nice. Anyways, thanks for stopping in, Uber Dave in Texas, And we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.